So hey guys, today we are going to discuss about given an array ARR of size n, the task is to find the total number of sequences of positive integers possible greater than 1 whose product is exactly x. So suppose what this means is x is a number which is calculated by the equation 2 raised to the power array of 0 multiplied with 3 raised to the power array of 1 and multiplied with 5 raised to the power array of 2 and so on. So what exactly this equation signifies? This 2, 3, 5, 7, 11 are the 2, 3, 5, 7, 11 indicate the prime numbers and they are multiplied and they are raised to the powers which is stored in the array ARR. So suppose x is equal to 18 and the powers which is stored in the array ARR is 1, 2. So the value of x is 2 raised to power 1 multiplied by 3 raised to power 2, which is 2 into 9, which is 18. So the question here is asking us for the total number of sequences of total number of arrangements of the factorization of the number of x of the number x. So here when you factorize 18, the total number of arrangements that are possible are 8. So how is that is here are the 8 possible arrangements. So this represents the factors of length 3, this represents the factors of length 2, and this represents the factors of length 1. So that's about the question. Now the solution here is since this is a combinatorics problem, we have to find the binomial quotient. So we initialize a by 2D array bin to store the values. So int modulus is array 1 10 to the power 9 plus 7 and bin of 0 0 is 1, always 1, because NC0 NCR where r is equal to 0 is always equal to 1. So for int I is equal to 1, I less than 3 or I plus plus. Here I represent the n in NCR. So bin of I and 0 is equal to 1. This is always true because bin of I 0 represents NCR. So where n is given by the value I and r is given by the value 0. So that's why NC0 is always equal to 1. That's why bin of I 0 is always equal to 1. For in j is equal to 1, j is less than I less than or equal to I, j plus b. So the inner loop runs till the condition r is less than equal to n, where j represents r in NCR. J represents r in NCR and this loop runs till the condition r is less than or equal to n. Then we calculate the binomial quotients by the formula bin of ij is equal to bin of I minus 1 j plus bin of I minus 1 j minus 1. So how did this formula come? This formula comes from NCR plus NCR minus 1 is equal to n plus 1 CR. Now the proof for that is NCR, the LHS can be written as n factorial by n minus r factorial into r factorial plus NCR minus 1 can be written as n factorial by n minus r minus 1 factorial. If you take the negative sign inside, what happens is it becomes plus here and it becomes n minus r plus 1 factorial. So into r minus 1 factorial. So the next step what we do is we represent r factorial as r into r minus 1 factorial and we represent n minus r plus 1 factorial as n minus r plus 1 into n minus r factorial. And the next step what we do is n factorial by n minus r factorial plus r minus 1 factorial. We take this is common in among both, so we take this as common and we put the remaining in the brackets. But what is remaining here is 1 by r is remaining here and 1 by n minus r plus 1 is remaining here. So next what we do is we just take the LCM of this term. So we just multiply this and we multiply this into this and then multiply this. So what happens is n minus r plus 1 plus r divided by r into n minus r plus 1. So r and r gets cancelled here, so n plus 1 remains in the numerator. So this n plus 1 which remains in the numerator is multiplied with n factorial to give us n plus 1 factorial. So that's how the new numerator n plus 1 factorial comes. And similarly, in the denominator n minus r plus 1 factorial is multiplied with n minus r factorial to give us n minus r plus 1 factorial. Similarly, r factorial is multiplied with r minus 1 factorial to give us r factorial. So this can be rewritten as n plus the denominator is rewritten as n plus 1 minus r factorial. It's just we put the 1 to the LHS and put the r here. So this whole term can be written as n plus 1 CR. That is this is a standard formula n factorial by n minus r factorial into r factorial. So this can be written as n plus 1 CR, which is the RHS. So that's how the formula comes, and there's a trick to remember this formula. NCR plus NCR minus 1 is equal to n plus 1 C maximum of R and R minus 1. So take a small example. Example is 10C4 plus 10C3 is equal to R is calculated among the maximum of 4 and 3. So what's the maximum is 4 and n plus 1 is n here is 10. So we write n plus 1, that which is 11. So 11C4 is the answer. So we go to the next loop. By now we have calculated all the quotients, binomial quotients of 3000 n's, and next what we do is we just add the powers of the factorization of the number x which is stored in the array A. So ARR. So what this for loop is, it iterates after each element. So we just take the sum. Why do we take the sums? Suppose x is equal to 18, so the maximum number that can be a factor is 2 into 3 into 3. So the total number of, there are total of 3 numbers, that is we can have a maximum of 3 slots to fill, which is equal to the sum of the array ARR, which is 1, 2, that is 1 plus 2. Then we initialize a vector to store the base DP array of size n plus 1. And this is very crucial, where base of I represents the number of ways to distribute the factors of the number x among I slots. I'll repeat this again. So base of I represents the number of ways to distribute the factors of the number x among I slots. So suppose x is equal to 18, which is 2 power 1 into 3 square. Base of 3 is equal to 3. The possible arrangements are 2, 3, 3, 3, 2, 3 and 3, 3, 2. So this shows us there is only 3 ways to store the factors of x which can be filled in among 3 slots. Base of 2 is equal to 4. The possible arrangements are 6, 3, 3, 6, 2, 9, 9, 2. There are only 4 possible arrangements where the factors can be filled in 2 slots. And base of 1 is equal to 1. The possible arrangements are 18, where 18 is the only arrangement which is a factor of 18. So next we calculated n, which is the sum of all the powers of the factors of x, that is equal to the sum of the array ARR. Now for int I is equal to 1, I is less than or equal to n, I plus plus, outer loop runs from 1 to n, where n is the sum of the array ARR, where n represents the maximum number of slots to fill in the factorization of this number x. Um, outer loops runs to fill I slots. So base of I is equal to 1. For int j is equal to 0, j is less than array size j plus plus. Inner loop runs from 0 to array size. In this inner loop, we distribute the powers of the factorization of the number x, which is stored in the array ARR. Example, x is equal to 18 is equal to 2 into 3 square array. So the array is ARR is 1, 2. Base of I is given by the formula base of I into binomial quotient of where n is equal to ARR j plus I minus 1 and r is given by I minus 1. So what is binomial quotient of ARR, where n is equal to AR array of j plus I minus 1, where r is equal to I minus 1, represents the number of ways to distribute array of j to, that is the power of the factorization of x into I different slots. So suppose we have to distribute n different coins to r beggars, where the beggar can get none or one or more than one coins. Thus we introduce r minus 1 fake coins to divide the n real coins into r partitions or group of 3 group coins. Or a better example for that will be, suppose we have to cut a log into 3 partitions, we just make 2 cuts. So these are the 2 cuts we make. This is, suppose this was the entire log, which is cut 2 parts to give us 3 partitions. Similarly, thus we introduce r minus 1. So here we introduce 2 cuts, 3 minus 1 cuts. We introduce r minus 1 fake coins to make r partitions or our group of coins. So now in the wood, which is divided into 3 partitions, the total number of items is wooden partitions and the cuts. So there are 3 wooden partitions and 2 cuts. There are 3, 1, 2 and 3. There are 3 wooden partitions and there are 2 cuts, 1, 2. So the total number of items are 5. Number of ways of dividing the wood into 3 partitions is equal to number of ways of choosing 3 wooden partitions is equal to 5C3, where total items is equal to 3 wooden partitions plus 2 cuts is equal to 5. Number of wooden partitions required is equal to 2 wooden partitions. Or we can do it another way, where number of ways of dividing the wood into 3 partitions is equal to number of ways of choosing 2 cuts, which is 5C2 is equal to binomial quotient of array of j plus I minus 1 Ci I minus 1, where total items is 3 wooden partitions plus 2 cuts, which is 5, which is 3 plus 2 is equal to array of j plus I minus 1. So number of cuts to be made to give 3 partitions, this is 2 cuts is equal to 3 minus 1 cuts is equal to I minus 1 cuts. So in the above question, where we have the powers of the factorization of the number x, which is stored in the array ARR, so we distribute the powers in the slots. What does this mean? 2, 3, 3 is a factor of the number 18. So there are 3 slots to fill. So we have 3 slots to fill now. The given powers is stored in the array ARR is equal to 1, 2. Binomial quotient of ARR plus I minus 1 Ci minus 1 means we have to divide the power ARR into array of j into I different slots. Thus we have to make I minus 1 cuts or introduce I minus 1 fake coins. So the total number of items is array of j power of the factorized form of the number x plus I minus 1, the number of partitions to be made minus 1. Subtract ways for all slots that exactly fill less than I slots. For int j is equal to 1, j is less than I, j plus plus, ways of I is equal to ways of I minus bin of I j multiplied by ways of j. I'll explain the remaining code with an example, where x is equal to 18 is equal to 2 raised to 2 power 1 into 3 square. Array ARR is 1, 2. Now this is the DP array, which is initially 0. The titles ways of 0 represents ways to distribute powers of the factors into 0 slots. Similarly, ways of 1 represent ways to distribute powers of the factors in 1 slot, and so on. So suppose the slot index I is equal to 1. So we initialize slot index I as 1. So number of ways to distribute powers of the factors in 1 slot is initialized to 1. So what we do is we distribute powers of array of j into I partitions or different buckets or slots. Array of j is equal to 1 from the array ARR is equal to 1, 2. Number of ways to distribute one item into one slot is array of j plus I minus 1 c I minus 1, which is the binomial, which is equal to the binomial array, which is array of j plus I minus 1 and I minus 1. So this is one, we are distributing one item, so array of j is 1 plus I here is slot index is 1 minus 1 c I minus 1, which is where I is 1 here. So this gives you 1 c 0, which is 1. The possible sequence is 1 because there is only one slot to fill, and there's only you have to fill one thing. So there's only one way to do it, that you have to fill it. So we update ways of I is equal to ways of I multiplied by binomial quotient of what we calculated here. This 1 is multiplied with ways of I. That's what the binomial quotient is array of j plus I minus 1 c I minus 1. Number of ways to divide the power array of j among into I different slots. So that is we update this as 1 into 1. This is 1 only. So slot index I is equal to 1, and next we ways to distribute powers of the factors in one slot. Distribute array of j into I partitions or different buckets or slots. Array of j is equal to 2 from the array ARR is equal to 1, 2. So the number of ways to distribute 2 into one slot. You have to find the number of ways to distribute 2 items into one slot. So array of the formula is as we discussed above, we introduce I minus 1 partition. So the total items are array of j plus I minus 1 c I minus 1. So binomial quotient of array of j plus I minus 1 from I minus 1, where array of j, here we have to distribute 2 items. I is the slot index, which is 1 slot, minus 1 c I 1 minus 1, which is 2c0. There's only one way to do it. The possible sequence is we put the 2 items in the one slot. So ways of I is given, ways of I is updated with ways of I multiplied by by the number of ways we calculated here. So we multiply it with 1. So we multiply 1 by 1, and that remains the same. So the total ways to distribute 3 into one slot is 1 plus 1. 1 plus 2 is equal to 3, which is 2 multiplied by 3 square, which is the factor of 18. So 18 is the only possibility where you can 18 is the only factor which is the factor of 18 which can be stored in one slot. One slot is only one number is possible. So next we go to the slot index, where slot index I is equal to 2. What happens here is we have the ways DP array, and we initialize ways of 2 as 1. So ways to distribute the powers of the factors into 2 slots is initially 1, and we distribute the powers of array of j into I partitions or different buckets or slots array of j is equal to 1 from the array ARR is equal to 1 comma 2. The number of ways to distribute one item into two slots is given by the formula. What we do is one item plus 2 minus 1 c I minus 1, because where array of j is the formula is array of j plus I minus 1 c I minus 1. So array of j here is 1 and the number of slots available is 2. So I is 2. So 2 minus 1 c 2 minus 1. We have to divide it into two slots, so we consider 2 minus 1. So the value is 2c1, which is 2 ways to do that. So the possible sequence is 1 0 and 0 1. So there's only one item and we have two slots, so we fill one and leave the other blank. That's the only possible combination. And we update ways of I as we multiply the ways calculated here, and that is base of I multiplied by the binomial quotient of array of j plus I minus 1 c I minus 1. So we update 1 into 2, which is 2 here. Now next we go into slot index is equal to 2. Here this is the DPR where we distribute the powers of array of j into I partitions or different buckets or slots. Array of j is equal to 2 from the array ARR is equal to 1 comma 2. So the number of ways to distribute two items into two slots. So the same formula, array of j plus I minus 1 c I minus 1. That is 2 plus 2 minus 1. We have two items and we have to distribute among two slots. So there are totally 2 plus 2 minus 1 c 2 minus 1, which is 3c minus 1. 3c1, which is 3 in totally 3 ways. The possible sequences are 2 0 1 1 and 0 2. So ways of I multiplied with the binomial quotient of array of j plus I minus 1 I minus 1. So we multiply 2 with 3 to get 6. Ways of 2 is updated. That is the total number of ways to distribute the powers of the factors into two slots. So total ways to distribute three items into two slots is to distribute one is equal to is given by the ways to distribute one item into two slots multiplied with the ways to distribute two items into two slots. Where ways to distribute one item into two slots is 1 0 0 1 are the possible sequences. Where ways to distribute two items into two slots, there are three possibilities: 2 0 0 2 and 1 1. Thus the total number of ways to distribute three items into two slots is given by A, where what we do here is we just add these terms. Like suppose we take this term and we add it with all. Similarly, next time we take this term and we add it with all. That's what we've done here. So A is calculated by this. A is 1 0 plus 0 plus 2 0, which gives us 3 0. Here B is calculated by 1 0 to 0 2, which gives us 1 2. Now 1 2 represents 2 power 1 and 3 power 2, which is the factor 2 comma 9. And 1 0 plus 1 1 is equal gives us 2 comma 1, which represents the factor 2 into 3 and 3, which gives the factor of 6 comma 3. And then D here is given by 0 comma 1 plus 2 comma 0, so which is 2 comma 1, and which represents 3 square and 2, which is factor which gives a factor of 9 comma 2, and the factor E is 0 comma 1 plus 0 comma 2, which gives us 0 comma 3, and F which gives us 0 comma 1 plus 1 comma 1, which gives us 1 comma 2, which is 3 and 2 into 3, which gives us a factor of 3 comma 6. Now if you notice, the options B, C, D, F represent the factors 6 comma 3, 3 comma 6 and 2 comma 9 and 9 comma 2 of the numbers 18 B, C, D, F, B, C and D, F. The remaining now options A, E are 0 comma 3 and 3 comma 0, which is a duplicate of the total waste to distribute three items among one slot. Thus we have to subtract these from the waste to distribute three items into two slots. Thus we have to subtract 2 from the base of I. Base of I is equal to base of I minus binomial quotient of I j multiplied by base of j, where I is the number of slots, which is 2 here in this case. So for all the values of j where j is less than 2, that is 0 and 1, we have to subtract the duplicates. So this is after we subtract the duplicates. Before it was 6. The total number of sequences, if you look clearly, base of 2 is 6. Now after subtracting 6 minus 2 is 4, so we update base of 2 as 4. Base of 2 is updated as 4. Now we go to slot index 3. Now slot index 3, now this is a DP array. Distribute powers of array of j into I slot, I partitions or different buckets or slots. Array of j is equal to 1 from the array ARR is equal to 1 comma 2. Number of ways to distribute 1 into 3 slots. So you have to divide distribute one item into 3 slots. So total number of arrangements are 1 plus 3 minus 1 C3 minus 1, which is 3C2, which gives us 3 ways. So the possible sequences are 1 0 0 0 1 0 and 0 0 1. So ways of I is equal to ways of I into binomial quotient of array of j plus I minus 1 I minus 1. So we update ways of 3, we multiply this base of I, base of 3 with the calculated value 3 here. So we update the table, base of 3 is updated to 3 here. So similarly, slot index I is equal to 3. So this is the DP array. So we distribute the array of the powers array of j into I partitions or different buckets or slots. Array of j is equal to 2. Array of j is equal to 2 from the array ARR is equal to 1 comma 2. Number of ways to distribute 2 into 3 slots. So the array of j plus I minus 1 C I minus 1, which is 2 plus 3 minus 1. Here we have to distribute 2 items. So array of j is which is the power is 2, and we have to make 3 partitions. So we have to introduce 2 fake coins, which is 3 minus 1 fake coins. So that's 2 plus 3 minus 1 C3 minus 1, which gives us 4C2, which is totally 6 ways. Now the possible sequence are we have to distribute 2 items among 3 slots, right? So 2 comma 0 comma 0, 0 comma 2 comma 0, 0 comma 0 comma 2, 1 comma 1 comma 0, 1 comma 0 comma 1, 0 comma 1 comma 1. So the ways of I multiply, we update base of I by multiplying 6 here, 6 with the base of 3. So base of 3 is updated from 3 to 18. It is 3 is multiplied with 6 here. So the total ways to distribute 3 items into 3 slots is ways to distribute 1 powers into 3 slots multiplied with ways to distribute 2 powers into 3 slots, where ways to distribute 1 into 3 slots is 1 comma 0 comma 0, 0 comma 1 comma 0 and 0 comma 0 comma 1. Ways to distribute 2 powers into 3 slots is 2 comma 0 comma 0, 0 comma 2 comma 0, 0 comma 0 comma 2, 1 comma 1 comma 0, 1 comma 0 comma 1, 1 0 comma 1 comma 1. Thus the total ways to distribute 3 items into 3 slots is we just take each one of them and we just multiply. We just add it actually. So 1 comma 0 is added with all of this, 0 comma 1 comma 0 is added with all of this, and 0 comma 0 comma 1 is added with all this. So that's what is done here. I'll just pause. Yeah. So I'll just explain the important things here. So here 1 comma 0 comma 0 is added with 0 comma 1 comma 1 to get this 1 comma 1 comma 1, which is 2 2 comma 3 comma 3, which gives us a factor 2 comma 3 comma 3. Similarly, everything is done. I'll just pause it for 1 second. Yeah. And if I were to explain the important things, 0 comma 1 comma 0 is added with 1 comma 0 comma 1, which gives us 1 comma 1 comma 1, which is 3 comma 2 comma 3, which gives us the factors of 3 comma 2 comma 3. Similarly, this 0 comma 0 comma 1 is added with 1 comma 1 comma 0, which gives us 1 comma 1 comma 1, which is 3 comma 3 comma 2, which gives us a factor of 3 comma 3 comma 2. Now if you notice the options E1, D2, F represents the factors 3 comma 2 comma 3, 3 comma 3 comma 2, 2 comma 3 comma 3 of the number x is equal to 18. These are the factors of 3 numbers. Now options C2, A and B1 are 0, 0 comma 0 comma 3, 3 comma 0 comma 0 and 0 comma 3 comma 0, which is a duplicate of total ways to distribute 3 items among one slot. Thus we have to subtract these from the ways to distribute 3 into 3 slots. Thus subtract 3 from ways of I. So similarly, the options. So what we do is we just subtract three ways. So initially ways of 3 is 18. If you look here, so ways of 3 is 18. So 3 subtracted 3 ways because we remove the arrangements 0 comma 0 comma 3, 3 comma 0 comma 0 and 0 comma 3 comma 0, because it's already counted once, so we don't count it again in this part. It's considered as a duplicate. So ways of 3 is updated to 15 right now. Now next what happens is options F2, which is 0 comma 1 comma 2, E2, which is 1 comma 0 comma 2, and B2, which is 0 comma 2 comma 1, A2, which is 2 comma 0 comma 1, F1, which is 0 comma 2 comma 1, D1, which is 1 comma 2 comma 0, C1, which is 0 comma 1 comma 2, and A1, which is 2 comma 1 comma 0, E is equal to E with 2 comma 0 comma 1, B, which is 2 comma 1 comma 0, C, which is 1 comma 0 comma 2, D, which is 1 comma 2 comma 0 is a duplicate of the total ways to distribute 3 items among 2 slots. Thus we have to subtract these from ways of 3 to distribute 3 items into 3 slots. Thus we subtract 12 from the total ways of 3. So ways of 3 is we subtract 12 ways because these are considered as duplicates, because this doesn't belong to the third category, so which is we have to distribute among the powers among 3 slots, right? So one slot is left blank, which is not possible here. So we subtract 12 from the ways of 3, which is 15 minus 12, which is 3, and we update the value of ways of 3 as 3. Similarly, that's how we update the value, where ways of I is equal to ways of I minus by ICJ multiplied with ways of j, where we select j slots from I and we just multiply it with the ways of j, because we have already counted this and this doesn't belong. So thus the required answer is ways of 0 plus ways of 1 plus ways of 2 plus ways of 3, which is 0 plus 1 plus 4 plus 3. When we go into DP, this is the final DP array, which has the value 0, 1, 4 and 3. So the possible factors of the number x is equal to 18 are 2 comma 3 comma 3, 3 comma 2 comma 3, 3 comma 3 comma 2. So that ways of 3 is factors in 3 slots, So there are three ways to do that: 6 comma 3, 3 comma 6, 2 comma 9, 9 comma 2, which is ways of 2, which factors are in 2 slots, and 18 ways of 1, where factors of that factors are in 1 slot. Thank you.